Plant status update. How are the plants doing? Are they still alive? Hello everyone, my name is Risa Ebro, and in today's video, I'm going to share with you the status of the plants I received more than 2 weeks ago. You might have seen several of my succulent unboxing videos and a few tips I shared in between, but I have not shown you how I planted them. So that's what I'm going to share with you today. Let's look at the state of the plants when they were planted and how they are doing now. I have these huge vertical planters made, ready for the succulent plants I ordered online. They are in the temporary greenhouse I've prepared for the plants. Growing succulents here in the Philippines is very challenging because here, although we have an abundance of sunlight, which these plants prefer, we also get frequent rains. For these plants to survive, they need to be protected from the rain, especially when they are still not stable and well adjusted to their environment. After amending the soil, I planted the succulents in these ledges. I removed some damaged leaves before planting. But if the bottom leaves are partially damaged but almost dry, it's okay to leave them attached until the plant completely consumes the moisture inside the leaves. But if the leaves are mushy, it is better to remove them before the damages progress further. The best example is this one here. This one has a few translucent leaves, and it is safer to remove them than planting this still attached. We have a couple of leaves here that are also damaged. I intentionally left them here so we can see what happens after a few days. Now this one here has leaves that are discolored, and some of the leaves are dry and some are partly mushy. If you notice, the center of this rosette looks pale. It could be from not receiving enough light or could be from too much water. When you see some discoloration like this, you have to be careful because at this stage, the plant is sensitive, especially to the sunlight. And the most common problem you'll encounter when planting this outdoors is sunburn. But because the weather was mild when I planted this, I took the chance. This cluster here is doing great. Aside from its fading color in the middle, this plant is fine. I like this one because the rosette-looking leaves are smaller. This size of succulent is great for dish gardens that require smaller plants. This one here has a couple of dry leaves and a faded color in the middle also. I planted this in between these two. Look at this one here. This is so cute. It looks like a rose. This fits well in this area here. Here's a good size Echeveria cluster. It has several damaged leaves also, so I made sure they are removed before planting. These Kalanchoe beharenses can grow big, but it will take a while before it matures, so I included this here too. This Graptoveria here has delicate leaves that can easily fall off. Its purple color is somehow faded. Many succulents have leaves that are so delicate, so if you noticed, I often work with them gently. And here's what I did until I filled up the entire box. Remember the first succulent we planted? This is it. It still looks pretty the same, or maybe just a little bit open. Then, this is the second one. Compared to before, its purple color even darkened. And remember, we left 2 leaves that were translucent. Check out what happened to these leaves. This one turned black, but almost dry. So it wasn't as bad as I thought. And here's another one. And here's the one that looks like a rose. It remained compact, but its color somehow faded a little bit. And this is an interesting one. We planted this with pale color at the center. Look at the leaves in the middle. They look somehow sunburned. So it's always a good idea to protect the not so healthy ones from sunlight to avoid damage. And the rest of the plants are doing okay and are slowly adjusting to their new location. When they are still adjusting, do not expect too much. Sometimes they would become dormant for a while, and after establishing new roots, that's when you see some growth. So yes, the succulents I have are still alive and look happy where they are. I hope you learned a few things from this video, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you have not done so already. Take care, everyone!